episode of Sahur Kitchen. Today in the kitchen I have very interesting sisters, and interesting because, subhanAllah, it seems like a blind, well, I call it blind date. It was a blind meeting, blind relationship for a very long time, and they only just met physically. Who am I speaking about? They are friends, they are lookalikes, they are twins from different parents, different states.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I would have said different continents, but the giveaway is their skin color. So yeah, subhanAllah, they've been friends on Twitter, and then they eventually came out of virtual world to meet physically. Who am I speaking about? I'm talking about Kasali Mariam and Atinuke Sabiruki. Rahman. Alright, so they are here to contest. Remember, it's a head-to-head. You have friends, colleagues, neighbors, frenemies, whatever. You have scores to settle, or you just want the bragging rights, just to show now me.
Okay.
Come here and we settle it. So, Mariam,
Yeah.
how long have you guys known on Twitter?
I think early this year. Yeah.
Earlier this year?
Yes.
How did you discover each other? Who started following who first?
It was actually one of my friends on Twitter that when I uploaded the picture one time, so he was like, he tagged her that are we sisters or something like that. Maybe we are related. So from there, started following each other. Then
Follow. Who followed first?
I followed this.
As a baby girl that I am,
And how has the relationship been? So,
It's been small. She's a very nice person, very tolerant, yes, of my drama. But it's been nice. We met physically for the first time yesterday, and we had a pleasant hangout.
who decided let's put the face to this? Let's come physically.
Actually, it was the guy.
It was the guy that we were talking
kept
about that
insisting
tweeted-
that you guys
yeah.
should meet, and I just hit her up like, "Are you in Lagos?" She
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, she is." So we decided to just hang out.
Interesting. And so, this kitchen, you know how we do it. I know it's like you've hinted me expo, but I will show you. Sabi. I will show
I am
you.
the winner.
I will also show you.
I'm ready.
How well do you cook? You have talked about that yet.
I'm a better cook. I'm a better
I
cook.
know you're always operating food, always eating.
I love the kitchen. I'm a better cook. I have nice taste bud. I have nice choice of meal.
I also know that this kitchen is not a better cook. The last time we had a chef and a non-chef. Who beats who? The non-chef.
Wow.
So, Mariam, that's a cue for you.
Okay.
Forget all the bribes.
No problem.
All right. Will you be with kitchen hacks? We're going to the kitchen, get started. We'll see you soon. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to Sahur Kitchen Hacks, where we show you little tricks here and there on how to become a master in the kitchen. Today I'm going to teach you how to make buttercream. Now there are certain recipes that you get, and in the recipes you realize that they're asking for buttercream and you can't find. And I've noticed it's actually a little difficult to find buttercream in Lagos. I can't really say for Nigeria. So I'm going to teach you a little way to just make your buttercream, and you don't have to start running around to supermarkets to look for buttercream. So now to make buttercream, you just need two ingredients: milk and vinegar. So if you don't have vinegar, you can substitute it with lime or lemon. I'm using apple cider vinegar. You can also use white wine vinegar. First, as you can see the texture, the aim is to make it thicker. So the best thing to do is pour it a little at a time and stir. And as you begin to stir, you realize that it is getting thicker and thicker. You can use evaporated milk, you can use full cream milk. And as you're putting it, keep on stirring. And that is it, our buttercream. If you see, it has thickened up a little. So now you can use this in any of the recipes. So see you all next time. Bye for now.
This Ramadan, start your day with the goodness of pig to help you stay nourished through the day. Encourage acts of kindness, big or small, and share love and nourishment with everyone around you. Stay nourished from Sahur to Iftar. Ramadan Kareem. Peak. Reach for your peak.
You're welcome back. If you're just joining us, it's still Sahur Kitchen, and we're about to turn up the heat a little bit This is where the contestants get to select the food they would like to cook in 30 seconds. Once I tell them to take off their masks, Saviruki, Mariam, once I tell you to take off your masks, you'll need to go to the cabinets behind you, grab bowls, come back to the table and select whatever it is that you intend to cook. You cannot lift any of the bowls from this table. You need to fetch. If you need a spoon to scoop, there are spoons behind you. If you're ready, I'm ready.
Yes,
Yes.
we are.
So, and your 30 seconds starts now.
As much goes as we want, okay?
All right, so you've picked what you need to cook. We'll find out what you've picked, what your plans are when we come back from this break. Quick break.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Alhamdulillah. Praises to Allah.
Introducing Yala, a new digital platform that offers easy, accessible, and affordable travel solutions for Muslim pilgrims. Get started today by visiting yala.ng or download the Yala mobile app on the Google Play Store. Yala, Hajj and Umrah, the easy way.
You're welcome back if you're just joining us, it's Sahur Kitchen, and now the real Royal Rumble is about to begin. Saviruki, I hope I destroyed your plan. I came with you in mind that yes, you have mastered the set, you have mastered the table. I said let me change it. I hope I got you.
You tried, but God has bigger plans.
Whoa! If you see Savi do like this, they pray. Say, oh. Okay now.
I'm ready. God has bigger plans, and I think these are better spices and better ingredients for me to work on.
So when you saw the table and your first plan, first of all, disappeared, how did you quickly recover? And
Crucial. I was just praying to my mind, like, God, I'm your humble servant. This has to work. But I got other things. And
so what did you pick eventually?
pepper, tomato, and rodo rice. And I got fish, pomo, stockfish, crayfish, and smoked fish.
Everything,
Yes.
all the fishing.
Yes.
So what are you cooking for us?
Service special.
Okay.
That's the name of my
And she's your
service
person,
special.
right? I don't understand.
Special give us to God like that.
Okay. So what did you, when you saw the table, what happened to you? Did you have a plan before you came in?
Not really, actually. I was like thinking of maybe yeah, but yeah, I saw the grains and everything. I was confused that maybe this is just flour or this thing. We're not really sure what the exact
So all
thing was.
soft powders, and you didn't want to mix
I was
it.
just like,
None of the
let's not
powders
do it.
confused you.
I confused me. I thought it was flour, and I don't know what I'll be cooking with flour. So I just decided to leave it alone.
Makes sense. Wise decision. So what did you pick eventually?
I chose yam, tomato, rodo, and onion.
And that's all.
Yes.
Yam and sauce.
Yes.
No protein. We thought I had chicken, I had turkey, I had fish, I had meat, I had goat meat. Why?
God is with me.
All right then, sisters, you have 20 minutes to cook. Your cooking starts now. I'll ask you questions. I'll interact with you as we go along. If you get your questions correct, you might get an opportunity to ask me for something that will enhance your cooking. Please be careful with the knives. Those knives are very, very sharp. If you don't get your question correctly, guess what? Your partner may punish you. So they can either, why are you dancing? You never know. There's no people have been showing mercy in this kitchen because I think they feel the intensity. So you can either freeze the cooking of your opponent for 30 seconds or seize something in their kitchen that's, what do you need? Or you can seize something in their kitchen that would hinder their cooking. So let me meet you first, Mariam. What do you do?
Well, I'm an agri student. I'm planning to start my master's program soon.
Okay. In agriculture also?
Yes, sir.
Did you always wanted to study this? Because you know how Nigerian education system is. You have a plan and then the system plans something else for you. Yeah, what was it for you?
The first choice was actually nursing.
Nursing? From nursing to agriculture? Yeah. Wonderful. What happened?
I've always been a lover of like serving for humanity.
Please be careful with the knife. My heart is doing like this as you're cutting that thing.
I always have a passion like for serving humanity actually.
Okay.
So like when I thought of okay, what can I do? What can I do? Nursing was the first thing that came to mind. Okay. So when I did my jam, that the cutoff was not to it, I had to look for another option to pick.
So why agriculture? Why not lab technology, biochemistry, microbiology? There's numerous other. Yeah. True. Why agric?
Well, aside from being a Muslim, actually, seeing people hungry, like poverty is something that has eaten deep in the country actually. So I felt that should be a way to like increase the source of helpfulness for people, like for them to eat. Like food can never go wrong. So
interesting. Yes. How awesome. Sabiruki, what do you do?
I'm a legal practitioner.
Okay. I know you're a multi-dimensional. You're constantly. If you have had your contact and you have not seen a string of beads, Sabi is under the weather. But when she's normal, at least minimum on a 24-hour basis, minimum 50 updates. Savvy.
I'm a serial entrepreneur too.
Yes, indeed. Serial, that's the word. And also a serial volunteer. That's much I know about you. So let me start with your volunteering journey. When did that start? What spurred you into? Because I'm seeing, apart from physical connection, I can see your connection humanity-wise. Both of you have that thing in you, wanting to serve humanity. When did that come up for you, and what spurred you into the charity world?
Well, sincerely, of course, I've always had a passion to help people, but I met a woman, Haija Adams, like a few years ago.
I'll hold you there. I need to go on a quick break. I'll leave you with Lotus Capital. Sahur Time with Lotus Capital is up next. Stay tuned.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, let us talk about final category. Like my father would say, those that are on the tarmac. You know, when a plane is about to take off, it first runs, it tarries on the tarmac. And those are people that are about to take off. Taking off meaning those our grannies, they're in the 80s, they are 90s. So for those that are in that category, what you need to do is what? To distribute. You are going to somewhere, you are not going to take anything. So those that are still alive, distribute what you already have. Give it to them. That land you have, give it to your grandson. That investment you have, give it to your son. Because hey, when you go 6 feet below, you are not taking it anywhere. So let those that are still around enjoy it. If you have some money, instead of saving it, this is the time to invest in the name of your grandchild, in the name of your son, in the name of your granddaughter. May Allah make it easy for us and accept all our acts as acts of ibadah. Till I come your way, same time, same station. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Made Furniture makes your living better.
Alright, welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen, and just before the break I was on you, Savi, your journey into the charity world, and you said it was to do with a sister that you met, so yes.
Yes, I followed my friend to a place in Narrate, so she introduced me. Okay, she knew that I had a crush on one guy, so now introduced me to the other sister. Oh, that is Haija Adams, the older sister of VJ Adams. I'm like, okay. Then she's like, oh, so I spoke to her, she was really nice. Then she talked to me about the volunteer. I said, okay, this is the way to get into the family. Along the line.
Sabi is always having plans, very strategic.
So, along the line, I fell in love with what she's doing, and it really encouraged me.
Let's see us.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. It really encouraged me, and I loved it. After then, I volunteered for one UMA, and anything that has to do with humanity and helping people. And it even exposed me to people that are living, because I used to feel like, you are poor. But when I saw this, I'm like, oh, no, this is not it. Well, alhamdulillah, the journey has been good so far. I've learned a lot, I've opened, and it also gave me the opportunity to always be grateful to God. To always be grateful to God. Alhamdulillah.
And so, how do you blend work and your other businesses when there's no clash? And by the way, this girl, Shabi, she enjoyment minister for the whole world, that nobody can meet her. How do you blend it? Because no time, she doesn't dull herself. Full-time enjoyment.
Hey, my biggest people.
They followed you. I thought you left them at the gate.
No, they cannot get me. So actually, I've been so lucky. Alhamdulillah, people that have worked with all my life, they've always had this soft spot for me. So they understand me, they understand what I want. Okay, they give me a job, I deliver, then they allow me to do other things as far as the series is with it. And alhamdulillah, it has been helping so far. So that's how I've been able to manage it. And I have this theory that you only live once, so I create time for myself. Even if it's after work, close by 6 and I still want to hang out, I do it. Because I know that this life is short.
Yes, I'm still going to come to you and we'll talk a bit more about your balancing work-life balance. Let me come back to you. So what do you do at the moment? You want to be an agriculturist?
Yes, I plan to do that full-time. But presently I'm learning UI UX too. So
you're learning?
UI UX design.
What does that mean?
That's a product design, like user interface, user experience.
For agriculture?
No. That's like it's a general skill actually. Like, I want to have another skill besides agriculture, so I can be able to like implement it. You know, like maybe bringing the agriculture to the internet.
Makes sense. So on your agri path, you're still a student at the moment.
Yes.
How long do we have before we start to see your farm and you putting things into place?
If Allah wills. Maybe soon, let's say.
Let me start by, do you plan to have your own farm, do your thing, or?
Yes, sure. I plan to do that. Then I want to like intern more at some farms that are this
existing farms. Okay.
So I'll be able to like get more experience than you. When you apply for grants, that would like make those people more compliant that this person actually has the prior knowledge that not as the newbie that's coming into the business.
All right, so how is your Islam? Because I can't but ask you Islamic questions, especially because it's the month of Ramadan. Why is it connected to look at me? Hi, I will help you. Wait, so the way I'm going to go, I know it's actually because of Savi. I'm changing everything of this girl. This girl has really studied, mastered, crammed, I don't even know, spent research time. So for your sake, I will list certain chapters of the Quran. Wherever I stop, you continue from there for another 10 chapters. Are you ready?
I'm serious. I'm not going to you.
What happened? They sent you there, you ran away.
No, my daddy said they will beat me and I will come and be causing trouble for him. So you don't say to stay at home.
No, but since then, you had time to learn.
Well, I went to some but during exam time, you write all the questions in Arabic. Now, I'll carry my bag and leave because I don't even understand what they are writing.
Where did I get this girl from?
It's just the truth now. I'm just starting and you're putting questions in Arabic and I will say, oh yeah, me say you will understand. Me that I'm saying I don't understand. So I've actually tried 3 madrasas like that. One in Ilorin, one in MKO guys in here. That one, you cannot go to home and be on weekend free and you have missed class.
Oh my God. So where did I get this girl from? I should help your condition.
Not reading of the ingredient, but you ask me simple one.
Okay, I'll come back to you now. I already have the simple one for you. How is yours? I mean, how did you fall in love with Islam on your own? Were you co-opted? Was it forced on you? No, how was it growing up for you?
Yeah, growing up, my parents are just nominal Muslims that I just pray normally, and yeah, they actually wanted us to go to Arabic school and all that.
Yeah.
But it was majorly my elder brother that had the opportunity.
Okay, you didn't have the opportunity. How come?
Yeah, I went, but I was more like cajoled, like I should not stress myself and all that.
Why do they do that? Why do they think the women should take the? Whereas it's the women that should be focused on. We need to focus more attention on
I guess
women.
because the madrasa that I was close to was then they were issued of like abuse and stuff like that.
Oh,
so because I was a female, and the ones that were actually good, decided that this would be too far. And we have to be leaving home and getting home by maybe that Maghrib period or Isha period.
Okay.
So it's not what it. So we later tried getting a school, like on home schooling and stuff like that, but it didn't later work out. So it was until I gained admission to university I started learning more about Islam.
Yeah. All right, then this is where we'll go on a break. We take you on a journey through the cocktail boulevard, learn one or two mixes with Biggie drinks, and we'll see you soon. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Tari. Welcome to another episode of Cocktail Boulevard. So we'll be doing non-alcoholic cocktail here today. And we'll be needing our shakers first, and here you get some ice, your shaker, and before that, here we'll be doing something with coconut. All right, and we'll be rimming the cups. So these are a biggie cup here. Nice. I get my caramel syrup. So we get a very clean plate and a caramel syrup, and get some here. Good. Yeah, and we have our coconut flakes. Before that, we rim the cup with the caramel syrup around neatly. Yes. This has coconut flakes. Just do that gently. Just carefully drop it here. Yeah, and we get our shaker and ice. And remember, we are doing for the right drinks, so we are using our red berry. So first, we get the lemon juice. Just 20 ml. Coconut syrup, 30. ml. 5. Yeah. We shake it. Some ice in the cup. Get a strainer. This is a blue curacao colors. There. Finally, we top up with red berry. Let's garnish with pineapple. So get a straw here. Alright, there you have it. Cocoa berry using the Fearless Red Berry. It's been fun until I see you again. Stay blessed.
Bed-made furniture makes your living better.
You're welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen and we're down to 10 minutes more. We have just 10 more minutes to cook. I hope your food is at advanced stage. By the way, I've had raw pepper in this kitchen. I survived it. Somebody gave me boiled jam and raw egg that was meant to be fried egg. Wow. I survived it. I've eaten yam, very well tasty cooked yam with oil, and then the pepper was a mix of cooked and uncooked, or burnt as it were. We've survived everything. It's nothing new in this kitchen can shock me again. People cannot shock me. We will eat it. But let me beg. Spoons? Yes, sure. Here. They're here. So I was asking you about your Islam and how, so after then that you haven't, you skipped school, they wanted you to go easy on you. Have you made any attempt on your own?
Yes.
How, so what have you done? Like Savi, going 3 times and then nothing to show?
During service, I went to the madrasa close to my area there. Okay. But because of the lockdown, so that one had to be put on first. Okay. So then we started online class to chef. One of my classmates, we last together like 3 of my other friends. So we take classes on Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays, 8 to 9.
What do you learn?
It's just memorization. We are still memorizing Juz Amma actually. Okay. So we are still on it.
So, since you are on Juz Amma, mashallah, I'll mention a few chapters and you tell me the next 5. Are you ready? Okay. It's Amma. Next 5. Descending towards Nas.
Okay, so Naziat, Abasa, Tekwir, and Upito.
You're happy on her behalf, Abby. You're jumping up. Your own is coming now. Is that your city rice go on now? Is this where it's going to cook like this?
Don't worry.
Okay, I'm safe.
I'll not give you.
Okay, so Savi, your question. There are a few chapters in the Quran named after prophets.
I don't know it.
Okay,
Yusuf.
Yusuf?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
We don't have
Keep going.
Muhammad, I know.
Are you sure?
Hey, yes, we have. Yes, we have. We have played this. Let's do Yusuf and Muhammad.
I need 5. Yusuf, Muhammad, you're doing well.
Prophet, Abi?
Yes, no. Yunus, yes, well done.
No.
Be convinced. No, it's not a prophet, it's not a prophet. This Savi.
No, it's like his name.
No, it's from no.
Okay, Noah. Kini.
No, yes, N-U-H, no.
Yes, I'm convinced.
So 4, one more. You're doing well, still.
My village trip where I dropped there at the door. Wait.
One more, just one more, you're good. You've mentioned Yunus, you've mentioned Yusuf, you've mentioned Muhammad, so some you've mentioned Nuh. Just one more, and you're safe. Joseph is Yusuf. Isa. No, we don't have to say Isa.
Okay. Which one? When the flood, the water came out. Not clear on the floor. Tell me now, you make a one that not clear on that was one year.
It's me that will tell you.
One that not clear on the floor.
If I tell you, it doesn't even help because Ismail does not have a chapter.
Oh, okay.
But you're close, it's around his family, inside his family there, one of them have a chapter of.
They won't even sacrifice no.
That is Ismail, it's him too, does not have chapter.
Jacob will be chapter. No, what's the most?
I'm giving you a clue. I said this Ismail, he has, somebody in his family has a chapter. I've helped you. I've never helped anybody in this kitchen. I've helped you.
Hey,
his father had a chapter.
His father. Nani Baba Abraham. Father Abraham Shone.
True, is it him? Is it it?
Ibrahim. Sorry.
Your own savvy. Go to madrasa, you'll be going to party. Go to madrasa, into his party. He must do party. Anyways, alright then, this is where I hope you're enjoying it. 5 minutes more. When I tell you it's 5 seconds to go, what happens to you?
5 seconds.
No, don't worry, it's not 5 seconds yet. I just said if I tell you it's 5 seconds to go, it means that you need to start rounding up, packing up, cleaning up. Once I tell you it's time up, you need to turn off your cookers. I'll take you right now to Chef Specialty. Let's see what he has for us. It might help you spice up your iftar or sahur. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to Chef Special segment, brought to you by TGI Distro, makers of Terra Seasoning Cube, Golden Terra Soya Oil, and Big Bowl Rice. Today we are going to make lasagna. Now, lasagna we're making is not normal lasagna. First things first, I realized that it's difficult for you to find lasagna noodles. So what I'm going to do today is instead of using lasagna noodles, I'm going to use macaroni. And normally you use minced meat or beef to make lasagna. Today I'm going to use chicken. So our lasagna is just going to be totally different. Now, my lasagna is going to have 4 layers. We're going to have the pasta layer. We're going to have the sauce layer. We're going to have the bechamel sauce layer. We're going to have a cheese layer. Now I'm going to start first with my pasta. The next step is for us to make our chicken sauce. So to make our chicken sauce, what we need is tomatoes. I'll begin by adding golden terra soy oil. Next thing I want to do is I'll start with my tomatoes. I'll pour in my tomatoes first, then I'll put in my tomato paste. After which I'll put in my chicken, then my veggies. Paprika, I have salt, I have nutmeg, I have white pepper, and I have sugar. So we have oregano here, we have thyme, and we have basil. Everything is going in. As you can see, my sauce is looking really excellent. We're going to finish up with salt, then Terra beef seasoning, now I want us to start with our parchment sauce. Start with a saucepan. I have some butter here. Put my butter in. Now we need it to melt. Now butter has melted. I'm going to add some flour to it. Try and do it a little at a time. Reduce the heat. Then I add my milk. Okay, so now that has been incorporated, start adding some white pepper. Then I'm just going to put in all my cheese. So this is my bechamel sauce. Now everything is ready to go. I have a casserole bowl here. What I love to start with is my sauce. So I just put a little. Now I'm going to more or less start the layering. So I've covered the top as much as possible. Next thing to do is my sauce. Then next thing to do is to put some cheese. The most exciting part of it is it's going to come out really well. So now I'll start off by covering this for about 30 minutes, after which I'll remove the top and leave it for about 15 minutes so that the top will brown up and it will be ready. Just look at that. And there we have it, lasagna. So bye for now and see you all next time.
Yeah, welcome back. We're down to the last 5 minutes. This kitchen is courtesy TGI District, makers of Big Bull Rice, Golden Terra Soya Oil, and Terra Cubes. Terra Cubes comes in 3 variants: beef, chicken, and shrimp. We also have Indomie noodles on board. We have Pick Milk, and of course, Right Foods Limited. They are the makers of Fearless Energy Drink, Biggie Drinks, Biggie Water, Biggie and Right Sausages. Ha! Savi,
Ma?
it's like I'm going to chop raw rice today.
God will do it, don't worry. God that made serve. God will do it.
Okay, I actually have more questions for you. You see the essence of learning Islam and falling in love with Islam, and what is the last pillar of Islam?
Not get me, ma. 5 pillar of it, the last one.
Yes, the last one.
Is it Hajj?
Is it, are you asking me? I ask question, right?
Let me say Hajj first.
And if it's wrong?
I will try again.
No, you try again. Once it's wrong, I'm giving her punishment. Your punishment, oh, she will finish your cooking. You know, say the rice never done. Why are you smiling now? It is hard, but I'm not even sure. You're just trying.
Let me use face. Let me say Hajj.
Let's just say it is Hajj. And where is Hajj from? Can you give me some of the actions that is from during Hajj?
Usually stone the devil. Okay. You tawaf. Okay, you tawaf.
How many times is that tawaf? What happens?
Is that tawaf?
How many times?
Is it 7?
Is this you're asking me?
I shall know that everything is like odd, the 7, odd number 7. Let me guess the 7.
Okay, what else? You do tawaf, you stone the devil, what else? What's the most important part? Okay, run well, let me allow you run.
Safamora.
Yes, and what's the most, if you miss this thing, you don't have Hajj. Alright, so you were saying Faridon, is that the most important part of Hajj?
No, I need that usually
scrape
their hair. They will tie white clothes on their shoulder.
Okay.
Maybe wear black jalamia, 5 months, but I think that is that one that they will make sacrifice.
That's the most important part.
Yes, now, instead of killing our face, they will make sacrifice. They will slaughter rakumi. No, it's Aaron. They will make sacrifice. They will coin. No, that one is not for us. Some people know it's coin. My dad is not coin.
That's the
they will make
opposite.
sacrifice. They will go and kiss the house.
Yes, and that's the most important part.
They will pray in the masjid.
No, they will not pray. Then leave the country. Go. They don't pray.
They don't analyze that thing.
They should not pray. They don't analyze it very well.
But I think is that sacrifice.
It's that sacrifice. Auntie, John, nicely.
Anybody
that goes to Hajj and misses Arafah is
Hajj. He is Arafah.
It's true. By the way, you failed this. Would you like to stop her cooking? Anyway, we're down to the last 5 seconds of the show. It has been very interesting having you. I've laughed so hard in this kitchen. Don't forget, when I tell you it's time up, you need to turn off your gas, serve the meal. I'll be waiting for you at the dining. And it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time up. Turn off your gas cookers. Thank you so much for coming. Please serve the meal. Let's see what the kiddies are up to while we get the dining ready. We'll see you soon. Stay tuned.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mara Mustafa and I welcome you to another beautiful episode of Sahur Kitchen, which is proudly sponsored by Indomie Noodles. Tasty nutrition, good for you and good for your children as well. So, the top 3 will win prizes. First prize is 50,000 naira cash and 50,000 naira worth of other prizes. Second prize is 30,000 naira cash and 20,000 naira worth of other prizes. And third prize is 20,000 naira cash and 10,000 naira worth of other prizes. So with me in the studio today to prepare your favorite noodles, Indomie noodles, is Khadija. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
How are you doing?
Fine.
So kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Khadija Jimo.
Okay, so who do you have here?
My dad.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam.
Kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Jimo Razak FCA.
Okay, so you're welcome, sir.
Thanks so much.
So, Daddy, please have your seat.
Okay,
and
welcome.
while she's cooking, please no interference from me.
Okay, thanks.
Because if
so
you
much.
do, minus from our total score.
Okay, thanks so much.
All right. And Khadija, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, viewers at home, are you ready to see Khadija cook Indomie noodles? So, step on the board. And you have 15 minutes to do so. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your 15 minutes starts now.
I want to wash my hands.
Okay, do that. So we are not doing anything, you wait till the water boils. So, before I ask that question, let me ask the question. So, whose decision was it to come here? Was it daddy's decision, mommy's decision?
Mommy's
or yours?
decision.
Mommy's decision. Okay, so who helped you with the prepping of the whole thing?
Mom.
Your mom. Okay, so daddy, why didn't you help her with the prepping? Why mommy? Mommy. Said, mommy helped me with the prepping. It was mommy's idea to come here. You didn't even mention daddy.
Well, actually, the mother was the one in charge
Okay.
of all the preparation. She was in charge because she is the one that had the invitation.
Okay.
So when they were doing all the preparations, I was in another place entirely. But I knew something like this is coming up. But the mother just had she was on duty yesterday till this morning. That's why she was unable to come.
Okay.
And so when she said to me, I don't have choice than to just bring her down. Even she has even been telling me that she wants to come here to come and prepare the Indomie noodles.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I just had to
So
bring
if
her
mommy had
down.
not been on duty, probably we wouldn't have had you in the kitchen.
Of course, I wouldn't have been in the kitchen very well.
Okay. Please, let's be involved in kitchen activities with our children.
Okay.
It's good to learn from daddy, to learn from mommy as well. I know you know that, right?
Very well.
That's very well. So tell me about Khadija. That was the first question I wanted to ask you.
Well, Khadija Jimot, she is my first child.
Okay.
And she is in primary 5. Basically, she loves cooking because if the mother is cooking in the kitchen, she's the one that will always give her helping hands, do a lot of things in the kitchen. So she's been going to the kitchen when she was 8 years old.
8 years. How old is she now?
She's 9. That's when she was in primary 4. She's been going to the kitchen, assisting the mother, helping them to do 1 or 2 things concerning cooking. Even when she gets to primary 5, she has known how to cook Indomie noodles because that's what they take for lunch most of the time.
Yes.
So when they come back from school, they make it themselves and everybody eats.
Okay, Khadija, you are not doing, your time is running. Oh. You should do, is your egg boiled or fresh? Okay, you're frying the egg.
I'm not frying it,
What
I'm breaking it.
Okay, you're breaking it into the Indomie. Okay. So what's your favorite subject in school?
Economics.
Economics. Why do you like economics?
Economics is make me know about kitchen hygiene.
So you love kitchen, like everything you is kitchen. Everything Khadija is kitchen. So that's why you love economics. So to learn more about hygiene, yeah, which is good. And also what? Do you know how to sew? You've learned how to sew in economics.
Yes.
So you can mend your clothes when it's torn.
Yes.
What else can you do? What else do you learn from economics that you can do? Besides cooking and mending your clothes.
That's all.
That's all. Wow. I like your confidence. That's all. We got a short break now. When we come back, the cooking continues. Welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen, and I have Khadija with me in the kitchen. And she's been boiling her water. She said her process. She's not going to rush her process. That she has to boil her water first before anything starts. So, let me help you with the scissors. So Khadija, there's a twist to this part, okay? Are you listening? I'll ask you a question. And if you get it correctly, Daddy will help you for 1 minute. Okay. But if you get it wrongly, minus 2 minutes from your total score of 10 minutes.
Okay.
So are you ready for my question?
Yes, ma'am.
Name 3 months from the Islamic calendar.
Muharram.
Okay.
Safar. Rabiul Awal.
Okay, mashallah. So Daddy, you have the opportunity to help her for 1 minute.
Okay, thanks so much.
So Daddy, back to you.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. We learn new things every day from these children. She's just 9, and I'm beginning to learn something new from her. Indomie noodles for me. So what was the essence of this?
We put it inside the pan.
You pour it in a pan alongside the egg together.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Are you seeing something new? Here we have carrot.
sure. The egg will make it stick on it very well.
Okay, make it stick together. Khadija, you have about 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay, this one, I've used this one. So you cover it. Where the cover?
So you need a cover. The pan. Want to reduce the pan. So you have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like that. Okay, so we're going to short break now. When we come back, I shall taste and score. You're welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen. We've come to the concluding part of today's episode. Yes, so it's time for me to taste, and before that, Daddy, please come over. Okay, so Bismillah. So it's time for me to score. On kitchen composure, I give Khadija 20 out of 30. For presentation, out of 20, I give her 12 out of 20. And for tasting, out of 50, I give Khadija 25 out of 50, and that totals to 57 out of 100. Alhamdulillah, you did well. So you won't be leaving empty-handed. Courtesy Indomie noodles, I give this to you and your family to enjoy. Daddy, please help her. So I hope you make the top 3. So till I see you again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
This Ramadan, start your day with the goodness of pig to help you stay nourished through the day. Encourage acts of kindness, big or small, and share love and nourishment with everyone around you. Stay nourished from Sahur to Iftar. Ramadan Kareem.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
You're welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen, and you see this girl, fraudulent girl. This is what she did. She now baptized the plate, put pomo, put fish to distract me from the uncooked rice. We will know that I'm eating coconuts, abi rice in a minute. If you know what she has been saying, she said that her grandmother said that if you eat uncooked yam, what will happen to you?
You have you do like
it. But if you eat uncooked rice,
no,
nothing to you. Sorry, you did alright. You're fine. Last, you're alright. Okay. You see? No, I'm taking my time to cut it. I'm sure you could spend a
too knife for you. You see? You do not know the act of plating. Eh?
The sauce is really tasty.
Hey! Tasty, are you sure?
So, left to me, I think the yam could have done a few more seconds. But so that's forgivable, right? Let's see what's going on here.
Forgivable?
You had all the opportunity to have cooked rice.
I didn't think about it really.
It's not bad though. It's not bad. It's flavorful, mashallah. All the natural flavors from the...
The way you're saying it, you're saying the opposite side. You talk like that. There are some things that are missing there.
No. When I say flavorful, I mean it in all sense of, sincerity.
Sincerity. Oh.
Yes, because so there's a crayfish taste is there. I can feel all the taste. The taste from the smoked fish is also there. The stock fish is there. You spend time on those things, ignoring the rice, when you could have parboiled the rice or even put water to be cooling the rice down for you. But yes, anytime you have that short time, boil water, pour it on the rice, you can never get it wrong. But then, so I think you're at par now. The yam is not completely cooked, the rice is not completely cooked, so it's down to everything else. To know who won.
Bland sauce.
Bland sauce, no egg, no fish, no
How you sound somebody like this now? When you have the opportunity.
You mean?
But it's the truth, I'm just being truthful. How you sound somebody like this? How you sound somebody like this one? How?
Her mother-in-law, your mother-in-law be served like this?
Like this?
Really? Oh, and you want to go?
Yeah, you want to stay in there in your cup. But this one, mother-in-law will say, His wife you marry.
You are wasting my son's money on fish.
No, you want my skin to be getting better and be glowing.
Sorry, you're a fraudster. Anyway, I have to decide what to have for Sahur, right? And of course, I want something to take me all through the day. One thing that will determine last, this one, this stockfish. I know you're praying. I know you're doing tesuba. I have my verdict. Honestly, you only needed just one piece of fish type inside this thing and it would have beat our hands down. But as a typical Nigerian that I am, don't we like fish and meat in our food? Just for that reason, I would have this for Sahur.
Mashallah.
But I mean, the most important part of her is to put teeth. Savi, put teeth, scrape hair.
That's what we see, you know, as a Lagos girl that I am. That's like the ID card. Alhamdulillah,
It's been a very interesting episode in the kitchen today. You guys are awesome. What a sister you have. I wish you all the best going forward in this relationship.
And she come for classes, cooking classes. You know, you cannot be serving this to people.
So there's something for you to exchange. So she can come and enroll in your Quran classes. You can see how she glowing from all angles. Barakallahu fi Jazakumullahu. And this segment of the kitchen is sponsored by Bedmade Furniture and Biggie Water. And courtesy all our sponsors. Awina Saviriki goes on with Indomie noodles, big bowl rice, cubes, nourishing gift pack from Pick Milk, Fearless energy drink, Fearless water, Biggie Water, and Biggie drink. I'll see how from the airport they will stop. I'll see how you carry all these things to Abuja. I'm watching.
I will maybe it.
Thank God, just a train ride from Ebutemeta to Abeokuta. You won't take a lot, so you're going home with cubes and Biggie drinks. Thank you so much for coming. Jazakumullahu khairan for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow bright and early, inshallah. Until then, stay blessed.